Is it true that you were one of the people that fought the Biafran war?
I was. Even I had a scar from. I hope you know how it's still here. Look at it, and it went from here. You know, bomb. Part of the particles hit here, and hit my head.
Can I see the one in your body?
It didn't even. I'm not sure, but it's something like that. Hit my hand.
Let me see the one at the hand again. That did you say it's bomb? Can you bring your hand a little down?
It entered from here, went off from here, and hit my rib. So it was not an easy thing, and that is why no person should ever think of or pray for war. It's suicidal. It's just suicidal. So I just pray that God will touch their hearts, those who are clamoring for war. War will destroy the whole Nigeria. Yes, it will destroy. The other time it was about, they say, 1.7 million. I'm telling you, if any war happens in Nigeria today, over 10 million will go. Just like that. So I just pray God in His mercy to touch those ones who are, fanning the embers of disintegration, to nip it in the bud. It is not good for our individual development. It is neither good for overall development.
Can you tell us what actually was the condition of you people's health, family, you people that were at the war front? What was the feeling like? What the environment? How was it?
It was a crazy thing. I told you, we were most of the time in the bush crawling without bathing for months. We don't bath, and what they give us just a slice of yam, which they normally bring around 10 o'clock, 11 in the night, and we eat it without no stew. Just they will start sharing it from trench to trench. You eat that, there's water around, you drink, and water is the one one or two people will go to the village, abandoned village, you go and fetch. That is the water that's rainwater that was.
Which village? Where is the village situated? The war center, where?
Yeah, war center. I am from Owerri. I'm from Den, now Mboma, which is, all of us are, even our great-grandfathers, they left the village. We were in the war front in Owerri, so it was terrible. We were able to encircle the Nigerian soldiers. They could not get out. We rounded them up, but we could not go further than that because they had very, powerful ammunition. We cannot go near them. But we made sure we cordoned off every escape route. So they were there. We were in the bush with them. In the bush, they were staying in the tank. Honestly, it was a terrible situation. And I was in class 2 when I joined the army, secondary school 2. So I joined by myself. I looked at my height. I was growing. I said, I can't stay at the village and they come and capture me or conscript me into the army. I volunteered against the wishes of my parents, my dad and my mother. I said I must go to the war. I must join the army. I joined. You can imagine a student of secondary 2 joining the army, but I had no option than to join the army to go and fight. The first day I tried my hands on a gun, this Mark 4. This my scapular bone almost broke. I didn't know they don't put the butt of the gun on the scapular bone. They put it between this arm and the shoulder. When I pressed the button, the thing went off and hit me here. I said, oh, I'm dead. It pained me for hours. But when I recovered myself, thank God they did not rush us at that time, because if they had come advancing to us, they would have captured me because I was lying flat there. The pain I had at the scapular bone was terrible. I could not contain it. But thereafter,
How did the war end?
The war ended. They just told us Ojukwu has left, has gone to make peace. It was a ploy for him to get out so that they don't capture him alive. Immediately, the second in command, Philip Effiong, a general in the Biafran army, who was the second in command, now said, there's no, according to him, he said we should lay down our arms. The war has ended. There's no victor. There's no vanquished. So we started marching home, and of course, someone that was defeated in quotes. We just lined up. We had to, walk over 10 kilometers to our respective villages. These army boys, the Nigerian army boys, they are searching us from head to from. Even when you want to deny that you are not a soldier, they look at your heels. They know you've been wearing shoes, jackboot, for 2-3 months. They'll see there's a change in their heels. It must show. But the product they didn't kill any person because they said, no problem. Ojukwu has gone, and we go on. They've gone to make peace. That's no problem. That's no problem. So that is how it ended.
So do you advise our youth to go on with this Biafran war?
That's what I said. If we should have to go, it's not by warring. It should be by negotiation. A lot of countries have split. North Korea, South Korea. Name it. Even the Soviet Union. At the time it was Soviet Union. But now you have other Czechoslovakia, you have this, you have that. They are all there, they are still existing. And there was no war. But going to war would be disastrous. It would be dangerous for this. Because then we were able to, we could survive with and go to the farm and get uproot cassava, uproot yam. The villagers abandoned and ran away from their destiny. We were eating those little, but these are young ones. Would they be able to cope? They can't. So, and of course, there was blockade. Nothing was coming in again. These little ones who are brought up with Indomie and all that, they won't survive it. That is why I'm saying, if anything happens, it is dangerous, it's disastrous. That is what I'm saying. So it is not advisable. It is not. We just have to pray to God to have mercy on Nigeria. I said those guys, these young ones, they have not seen war. They did not go to war. If they had experienced the first one, no person, and no any person that experienced the first one said, let's go to war. This is how old I was. I was about 16 years. I joined the army. So, it is not advisable.